thankful, we're excited, we're elated to be here, and thank you all for attending as well. I wanted Rick to accompany me on this one because we have a tremendous announcement. Not just that we're not excited, we're overexcited to be here, to be welcomed, to be received with open arms as we have. But we want to talk about something that has not transpired in the last probably 5 to 10 years in college football, with your star players not opting out of the game. I made a statement that our players would play the game, and Rick felt compassionate and wanted to double down on that. And I'll kind of let him explain why, and then I'll jump back in.
Well, appreciate that, Coach, and it's great to be in San Antonio and playing in the Alamo Bowl. We're excited about it. As Coach said, it was his idea, so let's be clear on that. It was his idea that we should get disability insurance for our student athletes for this game to ensure that they played if there was some kind of injury that they'd be well taken care of. And so we worked together on that. We're excited about it. We think it's great that all of our players are playing in the game, and that's what all bowl games should be like. And we're excited to be back in San Antonio and really looking forward to the week. And I'll let Coach take it from there.
What that means is we have a multitude of players that are draftable, that they've received the draft grade, and they have disability. They've had it all season long, and we wanted to ensure that if something were to happen, that they would be covered. Now we happen to have 2 players that are probably going to be the first 2 picks of the NFL draft. I think we all know who those 2 are, and they have received, I think, the highest number of coverage that has ever been covered in college football. That far exceeds anyone has ever played this game of college football. So we're happy and excited. But that's a just wonderful thought process for this wonderful university that we are attending, and we're just thankful that Rick, as well as administration at CU, has put his money where his mouth is.
Well, and let me just say one more thing, that it's really him. It was his idea. He felt it was important for our student athletes, to all of them, to play. He encouraged that. It's a testament to him getting out there in front of his guys and saying, we want you to play, and we did this because we want to make sure that these guys are covered. So we're excited about it, and it's going to be one heck of a game, and you're going to see everybody on our roster. So it's going to be a great game Saturday.
Awesome. Now Rick has 15 grandchildren that he's here with.
But I will stay for a few minutes because
Okay,
I want to hear what he has to say. So
there we go.
Hey, Coach, Brian Halford.
How you doing, sir?
Going off of that, when we've asked you to and Travis about it, they also sound excited about playing.
They are.
Speak to the family culture you built. If you guys want to play for each other one more time.
Well, I think it's the family culture we've built. I received a letter this morning that had me down in tears, and it was from our Chef Carl, about how he's treated, how he's adored, what the feeling that our team and staff gives him, and how he can't wait to get to work every morning to prepare a meal, and the meal that he prepared today, like the brunch, was darn believable. I mean, I'm thankful because everybody brought friends and families there that was on this wonderful plane that we did. You see the plane, by the way? Did everybody see the plane? Well, God darn it, yeah. That was awesome. I hate to divert that. My mind is, I got ADD sometimes, but we're excited about everything. Thank you for that.
Coach, you posted about Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
I was just curious if you could kind of share what
He's the greatest ever. I don't think there'd ever be a leadoff hitter ever in the history of the game to come that can eclipse and to dominate a game and take over a game like Ricky Henderson did. Every time I called, every time I saw him, he was so gracious and so kind, and just taught me little things when I played with him, when I had the pleasure to play with Ricky Henderson. How many people have the pleasure to play with the guy that they grew up idolizing and they desire to be? So, I just hate for that to happen. I'm praying for his family, friends, loved ones, and everyone involved. But he's the greatest ever. And that's the GOAT. That's the real 2-4. That's one of the reasons I wore 2-4, when I was in Atlanta.
Coach, was the last time you were in San Antonio?
I have no idea. I have no idea when the last time I was there in San Antonio, but I do know they have, good Lord, I know they have wonderful restaurants. What is it, the Boardwalk, right?
Riverwalk.
Riverwalk,
Did the youth team
Boardwalk.
play down here?
Excuse me.
When you had the youth team, y'all play down here.
I don't remember. We didn't. I don't think so. I think I came down here. Might have been for Noel Divine. Played in the All-Star game here. I think that may have been that, as well as I think the Cowboys practiced him before, right?
Frank.
Yeah, that may have been the last time.
Rick, I want to ask you, this is your third time at the Alamo Bowl since you'll be here in Colorado. Wow. Kind of a softball, I guess. But, what do you like about the Alamo Bowl and like how they treated the Buffs?
Look, the hospitality that we get when we're in San Antonio is second to none. I mean, the Valero Alamo Bowl does a phenomenal job, and the hospitality that they give all of our players and our fans, it's just a great week. They have a lot of things planned, and they just do a great job of embracing their community and allowing us to be guests in it. And we expect to have a lot of fans here, and it's going to be great for the city and the state, and it's going to be great for our fans as well.
Someone please post, send to us the top 5 restaurants, as well as places to frequent, and I'm probably gonna try my best to give away 4 tickets from my back pocket for fans that give me the cause and the reason to come to the game. And I'm praying that, I don't know how close we are to a sellout. I don't know how close we are, but if I were a fan, this is 2 wonderful teams that represent the Big 12. I would come. I would try to purchase every darn ticket you can to try to come and watch this contest. Yes, ma'am. Miss Peggy will be here. I think she's starting as well. Yeah, she's in the starting lineup, but she will be here. Well, the purpose is to win the game. It's like the main course. The appetizers and all the other stuff. So we're happy to go through what we need to go through to get to what we need to get to. But the young men know what we're here for. We're not here for the festivities. We're not here for all the other things, the tangibles. We're here to win this football game.
I want to ask you how the bowl prep has gone.
Great. We had an influx of adrenaline and passion when the youngsters, when the high schoolers came. That made the old school guys say, okay, I got to show these guys who I am. And I think a fight broke out, which I'm not proud of, but I am. Broke out yesterday because they went at it. But we have some young talent here that's going to help this program tremendously. I mean, when those guys walked on the field, you felt their presence, and they wanted us to know that they belong. And it was phenomenal. I don't want to throw names out, but we got some talent.
Final question, Coach. It's been a hell of a 10 days for Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Some great stuff. Maybe some bull jump.
I don't know about the bull jump. I think everything is great. He has a Heisman Trophy at the crib. He's projected to be the first or second pick, no later than the third. I don't know where the bull jump comes in at. I think it's all a blessing. Things that you may count as stressing is still a blessing. And I think he's headed in the right direction. He loves the game of football. I'm always focused on the positive, not the negative. It's so easy to see the negative when the positive is right there in front of you. Why would you focus on that when the positive is right there in front of you? So I love this young man. I love what he stands for. I love him like he's a son. He's exceeded expectations. He's exceeded everything we asked of him, academically as well as foot athletically. So I'm happy for what he's gonna do in this particular game. Thank you all.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you.